Hi everyone, I am Arjun Metadok and welcome to the world of organizational development. For today's episode, let's tackle two caselet and provide solution of each case. So, let's discuss first the caselet number 2, embracing the change, transitioning to online teaching. So, during the COVID-19 pandemic, educational institutions faced a sudden shift to online teaching. Analyze the challenges and opportunities associated with this transition, considering factors like faculty adaptation, student engagement, and technological infrastructure. So in order for us to solve and provide solution of this case, let's begin on identifying the key issues or the main problem of this case. And then let's follow the steps of solving or analyzing this caselet. So the key issues of this case is the core business challenge is the sudden shift from traditional classroom-based teaching to online teaching due to COVID-19 pandemic. Educational institution must now adopt a fully digital environment. And then the next steps of analyzing this case is to contextualize the case. So the context of this case is school had to close and many weren't ready for online teaching. Teachers had varying levels of experience with digital tools and students faced different challenges like limited internet access. And the market conditions of this case is education is moving towards platform with a growing demand for online and hybrid learning options. While the industry trends of this case is more schools are adopting e-learning, online assessment, and investing in IT infrastructure. Then the next steps of analyzing this case is to identify the stakeholders of this case. And in stakeholders, there are two: internal stakeholders and external stakeholders. In internal stakeholders, there are three. First is the faculty, then second is students, third is administrations. In faculty members face the challenges of adapting to new teaching methods, digital platform, and need to engage students virtually. While in students are adjusting to a new learning environment that requires self-discipline and motivation, often with unequal access to technology and internet connectivity. In administrations, school leadership is responsible for guiding the transitions, managing resources, and ensuring the continuity of educations. While in external stakeholders, there are three. First is the parents and families. They are concerned about the quality of educations and the well-being of students in a remote learning setup. While in EdTeach providers these companies offers platform and tools that support online teaching and learning. While in government they are responsible for educational regulators and policymakers are establishing guidelines for safe and effective remote learning. And the second steps for analyzing this case is to analyze the situation. So in analyzing the situation, we need to use the SWOT analysis, which stands for strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. So the strength of this case is online teaching can reach more students, introduces new teaching methods, and may reduce costs. While the weaknesses of this case is teacher may lack experience and students face unequal access of technology. There are also lack of direct interaction. And the opportunities of this case is expand education beyond physical locations, partner with EdTeach companies, and personalized learning. And the threats of this case is risk of poor academic performance, data security issues, and burnout from too much screen time. And the competitive analysis of this of this case is school that adapt quickly will stay ahead. Competitors include fully online schools and edtech companies. While the financial analysis is costs may rise in the short term due to the need of digital tools, but there could be a saving in a long run. There are also the risk of losing students if the online experience is poor. Then, the third steps of analyzing this case is develop alternative course of action and evaluate each ACA. So I have here three ACA. First is invest in comprehensive faculty training programs. So the description of this ACA is implement continuous professional development program focused on online pedagogy, digital tools, and student engagement strategies. And the advantages of this ACA is enhanced faculty confidence and competence in online teaching. And then, it also improves student learning experiences. And the disadvantages of this ACA is requires time and money. Resistance from some faculty members. Muna siya iyang disadvantages. And the feasibility of this ACA is high with proper resource allocation and institutional support. Then, the second ACA that I have here is strengthen technological infrastructure. So, the description of this ACA is invest in reliable, secure, and scalable online platforms, ensuring students and faculty have access to the necessary tools and resources. So, the advantages of this ACA is ensures smooth online teaching. And the disadvantages of this ACA is expensive and needs constant updates. Then the feasibility of this ACA is medium, depending on the institution budget and IT capacity. Then the third ACA that I have here is provide personalized student support. So the description of this ACA offers academic and psychological support services to students, with particular focus on those struggling with the online format, including tutoring, counseling, and technical assistance. So the advantages of this ACA is increased student retention and success rates, and then addresses mental health and academic challenges. And the disadvantages of this ACA requires additional staff and resources. And the feasibility of this ACA is medium, depending on the available resources and the ability to identify at-risk students. So, in my recommendation based on my course of actions that I provided, is the most effective ACA of this case is to invest a comprehensive faculty training programs. Why? Because teachers need strong skills in online teaching to engage students and ensure learning success. This training will help both in the short and long term of education. Then, in implementation and evaluation of this program or solutions that I provided is, first, in phase 1, in 1 to 3 months, start a training program for faculty and digital tools and online teaching methods. In phase 2, or in 3 to 6 months, expand the program to all faculty and provide continuous support. And in phase 3, in 6 to 12 months, monitor programs through feedback from teachers and students and adjust the program as needed. On monitoring this, in monitoring this plan is track progress by looking at teacher participations, student engagement, and academic performance. Use survey and data to measure the success. So in conclusion of this case is that the shift to online teaching during the COVID-19 pandemic was difficult for schools, especially in getting teachers to adjust, keeping students interested, and managing technology. One of the best solutions is to provide continuous training program for teachers so that they can deliver good online lessons. This help keep students engaged and makes handling technology easier, improving the overall success of online education. So that's all about the caselet number 2, which is titled Embracing the Change, Transitioning to Online Teaching.